And I'm looking to the sideline trying to get the call from the coordinator, and I see 5 hands up, right? It's one coordinator, but I'm seeing 5 hands.
A former pro football player seeking a new and experimental treatment to heal a career of concussions. Good morning to you and welcome to Al Jazeera America. I'm Morgan Radford, live from New York City. Life after football, the experimental treatment some former football stars are using to battle a career of concussions. While the Super Bowl scoreboard will have much of the country's attention, there's another part of the sport that many players don't talk about. The NFL has been scrutinized for the long-term brain damage that many ex-players suffer after they finish their time on the field. Al Jazeera's Brandon Trutling reports on a new therapy that some are trying.
In a room full of giants and tough guys, it's his voice that commands the most attention.
That's it right there. Well, I'm representing, no?
Willie Pile was a safety with the Kansas City Chiefs and Dallas Cowboys. He now trains current and prospective players for the NFL.
Willie Pile!
Pile delivered hundreds of hits during his football career. Some left him woozy.
That I've hit somebody and my eyes have gone cross. And I'm looking to the sideline trying to get the call from the coordinator, and I see 5 hands up, right? It's one coordinator, but I'm seeing 5 hands.
And now, years later, he fears what effects those hits might have on his future.
There's sometimes when my wife has to remind me, hey, make sure you got your keys and your wallet, right? And you chalk it up as just forgetfulness. I'm busy, I'm moving around. But then a little piece of doubt creeps in, like, wait a minute, is this, anything to deal with concussion?
That doubt led Pile to look into alternative treatment, hyperbaric oxygen therapy.
A little dryness in your nose.
Dr. Alfred Johnson says the therapy can speed up the body's natural healing process with highly pressurized oxygen inside this chamber, potentially reversing the damage done by hits to the head. Studies on whether the therapy works have been inconclusive, but many ex-players are trying it anyway. Some pro sports teams even have their own oxygen chambers.
Most of the players that we're talking about are those older players that have had the trauma years ago and their brains are now deteriorating.
The treatments are between 60 to 90 minutes long. Now, once inside the chamber, oxygen is delivered to the entire body at a rate of at least 5 times greater than what you would get outside in the open air.
The healing is increased, so you can get them back functioning about a third faster.
I feel like I got a lot more air and a lot more bounce to my step. I feel energized.
Energy that comes at a cost. Not typically covered by insurance, full therapy treatments can cost head trauma patients nearly $10,000. And even if it were covered, Pile says his insurance through the NFL ran out 5 years after he stopped playing.
Come on.
While Pile doesn't yet have any significant side effects from the bell ringers he sustained during his playing days,
You hope that it doesn't come to that point, but you do have to take measures to make sure that you're preparing and protecting yourself going forward. Trying to protect
measures he and other athletes hope will protect them down the road. Brandon Trutling, Al Jazeera, Dallas.
Come on.
And according to the NFL, more than 200 players have suffered from concussions just this past season alone.